In 1913, Major League Baseball owners, in the interest of protecting the integrity of the game, instituted Rule 3.14159, which stated a Major League team that has gone 100 years without winning a World Series would be disbanded, and the public would take ownership managing the team through a democratic voting process. This is Chicago's story.
Mr. Weiss, you've heard of sabermetrics, right? I've developed a new measurement system to scout the talent of our online submissions. It takes everyday activities that people do and apply them to baseball. Based on the Average Joe Index and our online voting poll, I think we filled our last 2 positions. These individuals not only have specialized skills, but also a high clout score and a massive Twitter following. Every game will be a sellout.
Welcome to Cub Dumb Nation. I'm Tom Jalana. This year, the Chicago Cubs were hit with Rule 3.14159, aka the Pie Rule. The question remains, how will this affect the Monsters of Misfortune? We have their new trainer, Charles Greenwich, with us today, and Holy Sandusky. He says they're not in a tight spot at all. Let's cut over to our field correspondent, Bobby Braxton.
Hi, this is Bobby Braxton reporting live from Cubs spring training.
So, how do you feel about the double play combo with the Fishmongers?
Tom, I haven't seen those brothers today, but I've heard quite a bit about them.
How does Greenwich feel about this year's schedule?
I actually just spoke with him. This is what he had to say. Hi, Charles.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good. So tell us a little bit about how this team was constructed.
Well, it started out with a fan vote, and all our players were selected by the fans themselves. So we have quite a crew with us this year, and it's going to be an interesting season. We have people from lacrosse, we have golfers, we have fishmongers, we have everybody on this team. So the fans did a great job picking the squad.
Sounds great. You got an interesting group on your hands. What are your expectations for the season?
Well, first of all, I think it's going to be a long season. We're going to have to look at our pitchers, and we're going to have to give them some simulated innings because we're not sure what we have right now. Being the first day of spring training, we got a lot of work cut out for us.
So being the head trainer for the team, what are some of the things you're going to do to keep this team healthy?
Well, I think the first thing we have to do is get them off smoking. It looks like we have a lot of smokers on this team. Second of all, we're going to have to put in an intense training program, morning and night, to get these guys in shape. Otherwise, again, it may be a very, very long season.
Yeah, I don't think that smoking is going to help them much, huh?
Correct.
So I hear you have an import this year from Japan. What position will he be playing?
Yes, we do. We have our right fielder. He looks like Ichiro, but we haven't seen him yet, so we're not sure. But we heard that there was a lot of following on Twitter, and that's how he became part of the squad. But we look forward to seeing him when he gets here.
Well, that's a first. Twitter following, drafted to the baseball team?
Yeah, it just goes to show you when the fans are involved, you're never sure what you're going to get.
So it's been over 100 years since you guys won a World Series. What are you going to do differently this year?
I'm not sure. I think it's going to be a long season again.
So a man without a plan?
At this stage of the game, yes. Yes. We don't know what we have with this fan vote, so it's going to be a while till we ascertain what our team looks like.
So who are you picking to be the best player on the squad this year?
I believe it's going to be our left fielder, the lacrosse player. He can do amazing things with that stick, so I vote for him.
So there's a lot of buzz this season about the 2 brothers from Seattle. What's the story with them?
Yeah, I believe they're referred to as the 2 fishmongers. We got them from Seattle. There was a lot of buzz about them on YouTube, and so the fans, of course, liked it and voted them in. So that's how we got them.
Should make for a great season. Hi, we're here with the Cubs Japanese import. How was your trip to the States?
It was pretty good. I'm really enjoying McDonald's.
Yeah, it was pretty good. He's really enjoying McDonald's.
What position will you be playing this year?
I mean, anything the team needs, I'm here to play, so it doesn't matter.
Anything the team needs, he can play that position.
What do you think you can do to contribute to them possibly winning a World Series?
You know, the only thing I can control is my work ethic. I'm going to go out there, give 110%, and we'll see what happens.
So some people say you look a lot like Ichiro. What do you think about that?
You know, personally, I don't see it. I always thought of myself more as a Ernie Banks lookalike.
This is Bobby Braxton for Cub Dump Nation. Back to you, Tom.
Well, that's one way to do it. When we get back, we'll be joined by the man leading the charge, social media coordinator. Is that right? Okay then, social media coordinator Monty Scott. Wow, stay tuned from a message from our sponsors.
Get your 2013 Chicago Cubs season tickets today. Come out on the north side to see the players you voted in. Featuring P.I. Falcone, a half-Indian private investigator who stops at nothing to get the job done. Also featuring your back-to-back-to-back JUCO Summer League long drive champion, Long Ball Brown. And don't forget your pitcher, Ace. Whether it's from 7 feet 9 1/4 inches or 6 feet 6 inches, Ace throws nothing but bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. So enough with the tomfoolery. Get your 2013 season tickets today.